Let's do it. All right. Well, my name is Brian Plaster. I'm here with AI and McKinney and IntelliGauge, and we're here to talk about our new AI and McKinney event coming up. Dan, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. Dan Sinawat. I'm a founder of AI Connects and a managing partner of AI Venture House. Happy to be here.
Nice.
And, we're just looking forward to having this AI and McKinney event.
Yeah, so we're real excited about this event. This is the second quarterly. So we did one this summer. It was awesome. We had 200 people here. We had beer flowing and burgers from the Credit Union of Texas. We had Betty the Beer Truck. And we had a lot of AI, right? We had Startup Alley, where all the main startups from Plug and Play and McKinney and also the MEDC were there showcasing their product. They were pitching. It was just a fantastic event. We had people from all over the city. Even the far-reaching areas came to talk about AI and McKinney. So we're going to do it again.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And, AI Connects, we've been around globally. I have done global events, one in Thailand with NVIDIA, 3 in Singapore, where we had like up to 5,000 people with global speaker from the founder of Stability AI, Emad was there, Balaji, CTO of Coinbase. And then we also have Ben Gotzel, who's the founder of AGI and who's potentially going to be our keynote speaker here. So we're going to have to, keep that a little secret for now.
Well, let's actually talk about it for a little minute. Tell us about Ben, the father of AGI. He's done some pretty awesome videos and presentations where he has a robot up on stage.
Yeah, he has a robot called Desmond, and then I think Sophia. So, it's really interesting because AGI and ASI is coming pretty soon. A lot of people may not realize that. And he's been pushing, and he wrote a book about AGI even before people start talking about it. And
so artificial general intelligence.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah. So as you know, we're in the age of AI. AI right now is still, not as good as us human being, right? It still do some simple tasks for us, make it a lot easier for us to do a lot of day-to-day work. But AGI is artificial general intelligence, where AI becoming equal to human, and it can replace a lot of what we do day to day and make us, make our life a lot easier. But ASI, artificial super intelligent, is when it go beyond human. And that, I guess, we just all be relaxing on the beach and let the AI do everything for us.
That's right. That might be the dream. So we have the Gen AI that really came out, it's really taking the world by storm. Before we even get to AGI, which we're talking about is futuristic, it's the next new thing, agents are in between, right? So generative AI is you're going to ask a lot of questions, get a lot of answers, like your ChatGPT, right? Your Claude, some of those. The AI agents are the next wave, right? The AI agent factory. In fact, we're going to have a factory here where these agents are literally doing everything from a concierge at a hotel to a veterinarian, to a wine sommelier. And these agents can really help out you and your business to go and really make your customers have a great experience.
Yeah, and that's why I love working with Brian. He's very forward-looking. People didn't know much about this agent approach, but he's already been working on this agentic approach. He has this AIPL, AI Agent Factory per se. I've been doing it for over the last couple of years, and that's the future of all of us, right? Each one of us can have AI agent, multiple agents. You have one main assistant agent, and then the rest will be like a couple other agents do all the tasks for you, and that's what we are moving toward.
That's right, yeah. So come see more about the agents. We'll have a huge agent factory with multiple TVs. And you know what it's right next to? Right next to the robots.
Wow.
Right, so the robots are pretty cool too, right? So the robots, right now they're moving around, they're shooting baskets, they're doing some pretty cool stuff. They're delivering trinkets to people. But what if you actually put an agent inside of a robot?
Yeah.
Right. Then you got some really smart AI that's running around, talking to you, making sure you have a great experience. And the robots are cool. So we had the guys from the McKinney's team. So right here in McKinney, right, we're doing this big event, AI and McKinney. McKinney's team just happens to be here, and they have robots for all the junior high and high school students, right? So this is our next generation. They're building robots. It's a fantastic event. And these robots are going to be on this whole area where they go and they not only have grabs for things, but they also shoot baskets. They deliver different prizes and awards that we'll give out. It'll be a whole thing, right? So you'll see a lot of exciting things from there. Being that McKinney is a new AI epicenter, of Texas, right? And we're really bringing a lot of technology to Texas, and we're starting right here.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and I've been going around the world, and I really see a lot of excitement, a lot of support from McKinney, EDC, and everybody in the community here to push AI, to general public and to businesses. And I think that's the right approach. And that's why AI Connects and AI Venture House, we're looking to make McKinney an AI training hub. And if we can do that, I think we can bring in a lot more people from all over the states and even maybe from all over the US to come here, train on AI technologies, and maybe even make this an AI showcase center as well.
That's awesome. Yeah. The MEDC, right? The McKinney Economic Development Corps. In fact, those guys are right now in Barcelona. Oh, right. And they're trying to bring more companies here. Intelligage AIPL, we're also one of the early members of the MEDC that we're here at McKinney. But they work with Plug and Play, right? McKinney, which is right here. And it's all about bringing more and more tech into McKinney and then shining the stars that are already here.
Yeah.
Right. So we feel like this is the place to be. I've been in McKinney 24 years, actually, 25 years, actually. So I'm in my 25th, right? And I've seen this go from very traditional kind of small town with the courthouse in the middle to be this technological hub. And it's just really changing. It's really changing the world. Wow. Right. So one more thing we're going to have, actually, we have a couple more things. We're going to have Startup Alley.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So this is all the startups in the Shrine area, a lot of them in McKinney that are part of the programs with the VC, Plug and Play, AI Venture House, right? MEDC. They're all going to have tables where they can showcase what they're working on. So you'll be able to see the innovation that's happening right here in McKinney from all these startups that are all around this area.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. And I love working with Plug and Play. We're, like a good partner. We had done event with Plug and Play in Singapore and AWS. We did one event at Plug and Play office in Tokyo, actually, earlier this year in June.
Nice.
Yeah. And, right now, I just built this new AI venture house where we invest in AI startup. We already have 6 companies in our portfolio, including Intelligate in there. And we're growing. And we are dealing with a lot of early stage pre-seed, and we are a feeder into a bigger accelerator like Plug and Play. So we have a good partnership, and we try to be focused on vertical specific AI, like AI in sports, AI in customer service, like what you're doing, creating agent, and real estate, creative design like Spring.design, and also HR and recruiting like resumeguru.io. So we got a lot of exciting.
There's some awesome companies, right?
Yeah, and all here locally, pretty much. So,
and they're all going to be at this event, right? I know Spring's running an AI photo booth, Spring Design, right, where you can take a picture and then describe, use a prompt of what your background looks like.
Yeah,
right. You have maybe some other companies that you have that are coming.
Yeah, we are looking at some AI drug discovery company right now, EdTech. So we try to go like all sort of vertical, but in area that we have expertise. And we have a lot of advisors that are expert in certain things. Like one person, he's been involved with International Olympic Committee, for example.
Nice.
Has strong partnership with major chipset manufacturer like Intel, NVIDIA, and so on. And I think there's a lot of growth opportunity here. I think in Texas, we can, and my vision from AI Connect and AI Venture House standpoint is to make Texas the AI capital of the world. And I think we are already, in the beginning of that. And, by the time World Cup come, we're going to show the world that we're not just here hosting soccer and having barbecue and soccer and let everybody go home. No, I'm going to show the world that this is the epic center of AI and technology, and they should all stay here, and everybody should come and build the business here in McKinney, North Texas, and we're going to thrive.
That's right. Yeah. And I feel like we already are. There's been such big progress has happened where technology meets tradition. So awesome startups.
Yeah.
There's one more thing. When you think about the schools, right, the children, students that are really shaping our future. We have University of North Texas. We have University of Dallas, actually our title sponsor, all around AI Agent Hackathon.
Yeah.
Right. And so where do you start when you're a student at a university or even high school? You start by, hey, let me create something. Let me create some AI and see how it works. We control the AI.
Yeah.
Right. And so this hackathon is pretty exciting. I think we'll have about 15 different submittals in this hackathon, right, where people can create agents. So we have like a travel agent they've created. We have a therapist. We have a veterinary. So there's been some awesome use cases from the students. We also have a teacher, right, like a tutor that helps them with their studies, right? So this hackathon is actually the way that this second version started, and it really got bigger and bigger and bigger. So there's some really awesome schools, UTD, Collin College, right, that are all being part of this. And these are students at universities that are creating AI agents.
Yeah.
So they're starting to really shape that future.
Yeah, and that's the right way, because from AI Connect standpoint, AI Connects, we are like the biggest AI global community around the world, and we also do AI consulting. And most of the time, I tell people, AI is 95% business, 5% technical. You really have to be a domain expertise in something. Having the kids playing around with it, and actually try to apply it to some real business problem, like travel industry, healthcare, or retail, or anything. That's super important. And I think this kind of hackathon will open their mind up to see that the possibility of AI is actually applying it to something in our day-to-day, or in business, or any kind of real problem solving and use case, and not really dive deep too much into technical. Really think about solving some specific problem is the key.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, a lot of the AI agent technologies are all code, right? So you have to be a literal developer to do that. But that's actually where a little plug for IntelliGauge AI PL, right? That's where we have this agent factory with no code. You can create an AI agent, give it a face, a personality, give it a voice, even give it video for how it talks to you and those different mannerisms. Then you can deploy that to go work for you, go talk to your customers, go talk to yourself, and just really have a new experience, right? So, we look at the generative AI that came out, AI agent. We're going to have the father of AGI, artificial general intelligence, come out. And it's just all about AI right here in McKinney, right here in North Texas.
Yeah, definitely. And, I'm already start planning another big global event called Super AI. We hosting this every year in Singapore around June. And Ben is, was the keynote speaker for us, and, probably going to be another keynote speaker for us next year as well in Singapore. So we wanted to make sure that everything around AI, and even in Texas, we have interface into global, right? I would like to welcome everybody to look into Super AI event in Singapore or anything around the world, and actually experience. And once you go to a different country, you're going to see different business, different use cases, and that kind of open your eye up a little bit even more. So even to students, to any business, I highly recommend do a little bit of traveling, a little bit of research, get that interaction. I want to build that global interaction. And, with World Cup is coming here 2026, the whole world is actually coming here. And my plan is to make the biggest AI conference in the world, AI Expo 2026, happening here after World Cup, so that everybody will see us as the real major player.
Man, I love that. Yeah, I mean, back in, what was it, February, the first AI Connects event, that's what we were talking about. The World Cup is going to be the next big thing that's going to bring people to Dallas more than ever, right? And we can celebrate how we're at the epicenter of AI right here, right? And we're bringing this global community all together as one.
Yeah, and that gives us the chance for the kids to actually interact with other kids from around the world. So having that kind of, not just soccer, but then maybe, let's say, AI Expo or any kind of business forum, give the kids a chance to interact in different kind of things. And even sports, I think there's other sport, like Texas is the epic center and, the sports hub USA right now. And I think big thing is going to be happening around AI in sports.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening, right, in the world. And AI in sports is a good place to start.
Yeah. And I mean, Plug and Play has also sport tech.
Right there in Frisco, right? So, Plug and Play has been a great asset to North Texas.
Yeah.
Very cool. So Ryan, well, tell us what else we should think about. What are people excited about in AI, McKinney? What's the next thing that people want to know?
Well, AI in McKinney is really all about, access to AI, for everybody. It's not about technical, but it's about having fun, showing the world that AI is already here and you can, easily approach it. There's all sort of way for you to interact with AI technology from Spring.design, where it can show you how you can change clothes using AI stylus, how you can change your interior design, by just uploading your room picture and just tell it, I want my room to look like an Asian style, and it will just do it for you automatically. And to like creating your own agent.
Feng Shui.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right. So it's already here, and it's so easy to approach from any angle, and I think showing that to the community is the important thing that we want.
Yeah, I think so. And you hit the nail on the head, right? That's one of the differences when you move up to agentic AI, which is the agents, is they start doing things for you, right? So you don't have to be explicit in your questions. You're like, hey, go and do something like this for me, right? It becomes a whole new world, right? And one of the things with AI in Texas is the proceeds from this will go into these maker labs at schools, right? So that way students at every school can create AI agents in a maker lab, right? That's going to be a pretty awesome thing.
Yeah, and we're going to keep doing this every quarter. Maybe we will go around different school district to make this more approachable to everybody.
Yeah, of course. That's it, right? It's got to be approachable, trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know enough about AI. They don't trust it just yet. But we're here to say that it can be safe,
mm-hmm.
right? And we're all here to make it safe together.
Yeah.
Right? So trustworthy, responsible AI is really the name of the game.
Yeah.
Excited to have everyone there.
Yeah. And even like, for example, Spring.design, they actually put that guardrail into that. Like when you put in a prompt, like something that is, very negative prompt or very, offensive prompt, it will not generate anything that is offensive or, sensitive. Stuff like that, people are already, careful about. We also have two other AI startup, one Clutch Shots AI, they do sports highlight using AI. That's pretty good for parents. Another one is Player Epic that rank esports players by their physical activity as well.
Nice.
So that you can keep all the esport player healthy physically and mentally, right? And also put that rank up so that you wanted to get into a good program in NASA or, Space Center. They're going to rank you not just by your gaming score, but your physical activity and also your mental health as well.
Yeah, it's using cameras from people in the audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everybody's got different angles of the clutch shot, right? And you can actually rank the kids, right?
Yes.
And any athlete, actually.
Yeah. So with Clutch Shots, that, also a different game by itself. We are almost creating a new TikTok and Twitch for sports.
Oh, nice.
Which I think, hopefully some of that will be unicorn. And I think my prediction is within the next 2 or 3 years, we're going to see a unicorn coming off North Texas for sure.
That's what we expect, right? Only the best from here. Yeah, that's awesome. When I started thinking about some of the things that we'll unveil, we have a pretty awesome thing coming out, right? With IntelliGauge AI PL. It's an actual AI greeter, right? And so if you go into a grocery store, you're trying to find something, right? You walk in, you're trying to find somebody, or you're looking up at the signs, trying to figure out where things are, right? So, hey, I'm having chicken and broccoli tonight. That's what I want. Can you give me some recipes?
Yeah.
This AI greeter is literally at the grocery store helping you out. Hey, why don't you do a chicken cordon bleu? And the broccoli is over there on aisle 8, back in the cold section. Anything else I can help you with, right?
Yeah.
Or a wine sommelier, right? Oh, I think I might recommend like a white wine to go with that chicken and broccoli. And in fact, we have some great selections on sale now.
Yeah.
Right over here, and it's a certain one from maybe Landry's winery here in McKinney. So I think the AI agents can be more than just helping you, an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
They can literally help your customers in a life size and a digital version.
Yeah. And we need thousands of that actually during World Cup. You know why? Because we're going to get influx of people from all over the world. And what language would they be speaking? And
that's right. The World Cup's coming.
Like 100 other languages. How are we going to be ready for that? So, and then all this influx of tourists and guests that coming by, we're gonna need to handle them and we just can't hire enough people to be there at every retail shop, right? This peak of tourists going to be coming only for a certain period of time. So how are we going to handle that? I think using technology will be the key.
That's definitely the key. Yeah, the AI greeter has a 3D hologram, has a big 6-foot image, a life size, right? Can cover literally every single area that you want to greet people in their own language, in their own culture, and make sure that everyone has a great experience. And we also showcase Northex McKinney as the key place.
You know, when I was in Japan, we were proposing for Olympic. The number one keyword for us back then was omotenashi in Japanese. In English, it means Japanese hospitality. I want to show the world Texas hospitality. And we can do that by training each one of us to understand and respect other culture, but at the same time, leveraging technology to show the world our Texas hospitality, that we are welcoming all the tourists and everybody from around the world to be here, and that they should feel comfortable, and that, you know, we can greet them in any languages, and that they can find anything they want.
We need a word for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Right here in Texas.
Yeah, Texas hospitality. I've been here for 4 years, and I feel that. I love living here in Texas, and I think so much value and culture that we can show the world here. So I really wanted to use to promote that.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, this AI McKinney is going to be great. We're here in unique McKinney with the McKinney Economic Development Corp. This is hospitality to let us work on this podcast right here, right, and talk about it. The venue is right there at 121, District 121. There's a huge stage, right? Credit Union of Texas is making burgers, right? We got some awesome sponsors going on. We got Betty the Beer Truck, beer, wine, soda for the kids, and water, right? There's restaurants all around. We're going to have this crazy stuff. We're going to have a robot section where robots are running around shooting baskets. We're going to have the AI agent factory, right? Where you can come and you can talk to an agent about anything. And they're very realistic to life, and they can solve your problems or help you figure something out. Right? The startup alley is going to be fantastic. That's going to be all the top startups here in McKinney and really the whole North Texas area. Kind of showing off their innovation, what they're bringing to the world. We're going to have VCs like the AI Venture House, Plug and Play. We got a few others that are coming. And they're looking for that next big thing.
We got great sponsor, great support from the community. Company like Iden, Next Rage Studio that do AR, VR, gaming, design, and so many more are signing up right now. So if you want to be part of it, you want to help the community, feel free to sign up. And, you know, we need some more sponsor and startup to show up and showcase your solution.
Yeah, the more people we get, the more sponsors, the bigger we go, right? We also have a band. Tell us about that band.
So Just Jam is actually a pretty cool like Uber for artists, right? You can actually like pair up yourself with someone on the app, and you know, you can even order a band to come and play for you. So the founder, he's gonna be playing the music for us on stage.
Nice.
And then maybe showcasing a little bit of Just Jam, how it works.
Of course, that's what it's all
Let's
about.
see, let's see if you can order someone to come, you know, play live with us on that
I
day.
love it. Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much, man. This has been a great session. We're excited about AI McKinney, and thanks to MEC and Luke for letting us use your podcast room. And cool. And any last thoughts?
No, I just want to say thanks to McKinney City and McKinney DC. You guys been great partner, great support to all the startup with your innovation fund and everything. I think, you know, we need that, right? And you are the leader in that in North Texas to support startup. I really, you know, so many people have told us how much they appreciate that. Just having that itself give a lot of the startup the hope. And I think, you know, with that, we can create unicorn through this kind of, you know, really kind initiative from the city and partnership with everybody in North Texas.
It's all about creating unicorns right here in McKinney.
Yep, that's right.
Cool. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. See you in AI in McKinney.